marvelous bone structure. Stop by the Mega Surgery Center.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
My mic got muted. Whoops. Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Welcome out to Fallout 4. I was talking about the fact that I'm using the Pilgrim Fear the Commonwealth E&B preset, which gives the game a much more, like, grim, dark expression, which I don't hate. I actually kind of like it. And it makes night look really nice as well. It makes night and interiors look very interesting. Now, obviously, it is raining, so it is hard to tell what's going on, per se, right now. But from what I've seen, it looks really, really nice, especially with lights. Like, the lighting in this game looks a lot better with this mod than the one that I was using. The one that I was using had this really, really nice, like, light pass to it that I think would look great in something like a Skyrim. But as far as in, like, Fallout, I think I'm better off with something a little bit more bleak. That's kind of how the series has always been. So I wanted to kind of keep that bleak exterior going. But yeah, hopefully everything... Let's see here. Like, as we approach the Starlight Drive-In, you can see... Definitely a darker pass to it, and even my armor is, like, a little washed out to a degree. Not nearly as bright colors, but generally speaking, still a very good... Ooh, and the game crashed. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Did not realize the game was going to crash on me there. Well, normally this game doesn't crash, but I can't think of why, what would have caused this. Adam Sandler crashes all the time, but we're also done with Adam Sandler. This game, generally speaking, does not crash, and so I was a little confused as to why it did. Yeah, this is pre-made, so that this is not the Grimdark. When we actually get into the game, that's when the preset takes place, and we can actually see what it looks like. I am streaming. I am. Okay. If I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Twitch.
Where?
Yes, you do have a real job that pays you money. I also do, but mine doesn't pay me on Wednesdays. They also don't ask me to come into work, so I guess that's the trade-off. Kind of normal to not get paid on the days that you don't work. The best meal of the day, pizza for breakfast. And now hold on, I'm gonna end up muting myself here because I gotta do the preset, because okay, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the EMB preset menu and my mute key are the same key, and I could change that, but I don't really plan to. Let's see here. Gonna fast travel to Starlight Drive-In again. I wonder what caused the game to crash. Because I got to take several steps into the Starlight Drive-In, and then the game crashed. So I'm gonna quick save on this side of the Starlight Drive-In, teleport, and see if maybe that maybe like find out like, oh, because if I can't walk into the Starlight Drive-In without the game crashing, then obviously this E&B preset's not going to work for me. So let's see what I can do. Okay, we're in. We're quick saved. Let's see here. I had no trouble walking in, but it was like when I saw Nick, the game crashed.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Maybe it doesn't like Nick. I was able to walk past it perfectly fine this time around, and the game didn't crash, so it might have just been like a single crash. Games like this are known to do so. But yeah, we're given the Pilgrim mod or E&B a try today. It's supposed to be a little bit more like film grainy and like kind of more like, I don't know, cinematic. Not sure how I feel. I think it looks fine. I really liked how it looked at night. It is much brighter than my other E&B. And so in reality, I probably don't need to have as many lights as I do. It gives a much brighter pass to the lights. So that's actually a little bit nicer in some regards. Some of the filter effects, I'll see if I want to keep them or not. Like the game has a little bit of like film grain to it now and lens to it that I'm not like opposed to, but it's also not like something that I'm necessarily like purely attached to. Like a room like this is actually very bright now in comparison to the old E&B. Like the regular hallway here is actually fine, but like any of the hallways that actually have lights in them are like ludicrously bright. So we'll see. We'll see what I decide to keep and what I decide to get rid of. One of the things that I like about this E&B preset is that the nighttime is dark, but not impossible to see in, which is one of my biggest complaints with most E&Bs, is that they add so much lighting to they make the game look beautiful during the daytime, but when it is nighttime, you can't see shit. You just can't. And so the hopeful idea is that this E&B preset will allow me to see at night as well, while still giving a certain cinematic flair to my fights and stuff. So like, I still have, you know, everything looks really nice. Like, I still have some of the higher res textures. And the color scheme is supposed to be washed out to give it more of that, like, bleak, we're in the apocalypse feel. I'm supposed to go to the Institute for my main quest right now, which is kind of what I'm working on, I believe. Or I could do precious metals. You know, I keep saying we're not going to be off track, but I do want to figure this out, and it would be interesting to see Nuka World in this color scheme, in this preset. Yes, it is my stream, and I'll use it when I need it. Call JG Wetworth, 877 Twitch now. What is that sauce? Is it just marinara, or is it... Okay. I just, like, every time that you have pizza, you have sauce, and I was confused. I'm not saying you shouldn't like sauce. I was just like, for some reason, my brain saw the red and was like, that's a whole lot of hot sauce for your pizza that you're just not putting on the pizza, you're just, like, carrying it. This place looks great in this preset. Holy shit. Yeah, this place looks fantastic with this preset. Because this place was always a little bit grim. So to see it this way, like, with actual grim setting lighting, is very nice, actually. I really like it. It really adds to the abject horror of, like, these animated fucking statues and shit. To have them all be, like, this really dark, grim, colorless setting, which is perfect for Fallout.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, there's the Fizz Top Grill. I was like, I think technically speaking, Strong was in charge of there for a while. Okay, so let's see here. What tokens do I have? Will it tell me? Okay. I've got one from Nuka Galaxy. I've got one from Mad Mulligan's Cart Ride. I need one from the Ferris Wheel. From the Treehouse. So let's go to Cappy's Treehouse. Be right here. Now, I do still need to clear these areas out because they're going to be full of... they're still going to be full of raiders because I assigned all the places first and then decided to turn on the raiders. So I need to clear out all the raiders whenever we go through this, but that's not going to be hard. I forgot about the custom music for each of the zones. Hell yeah. Why do I hear a bear? No, there's still a Gator Claw alive. How the hell? Because I thought all the Gator Claws should be dead. Yeah, see, like, it's the middle of the night, but it's still, like, decently lit. Like, I can still see for the most part. Now, that's Kate's light that's on right there. But, like, I can still see for the most part, even when it's nighttime. Like, I can actually see the whole park. And it actually looks really nice with the ambient lighting. Like, it doesn't feel needlessly washed out or black. There's the tree house. Let's see here. World of Refreshment, Vault-Tec Among the Stars, Nuka Racers, and the Ferris Wheel. Ferris Wheel would have been in the kids' park, right? Funhouse Ferris Wheel, there it is. Though as the oldest ride in the Kitty Kingdom, visitors often rode the Ferris Wheel to relax and get a bird's eye view of the brightly decorated park. That's not terrifying at all. It is cool to see it in motion. But where is the ticket? Where's the coin? Where's the medallion machine? Maybe I need to hop in the ride. Oh, well. That's the ride. I'm now just here. Oh, hey, there it is. Yoink. Okay, now, so that gets the bottom of the list. So we have Nuka Racers, Among the Stars, and the World of Refreshment left. So where was Nuka Racers, I guess, is the real question. Is that possibly in a park that I didn't visit? Bottling plant. There's the World of Refreshment. I'm going to head to the World of Refreshment really quick, because that one should be relatively easy for me to get my hands on. Vault-Tec Among the Stars should also be easy, and then the last one is Nuka Racers, which I don't know the location of. I could use my phone to find the location, though. I am cheating. Leave me alone. Okay, so it's... Oh, the Nuka Racers is in the Funhouse. Okay. That makes
gestures
sense.
to any of our primate specimens. Thank you.
See, I just like the color scheme of this. What? The color scheme I can take or leave, but I love the ambient lighting of this so much more than the old ambient lighting from the first run of the World of Refresh. Well, the first E&Bs that I was using, which focused on keeping the lighting similar to what was originally there, but like, you know, needlessly dark inside and in other areas. Whereas the ambient lighting in this is just really, really good.
World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Now, I've already cleared all of this, so...
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was
This is
finally
cool to me.
successful.
I like this.
Nuka-Cola was born. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory.
So you can see the water effects on the walls and stuff. Whoa, that was cool. How did I not pick this door already?
Sweet.
And I can see my highlights a lot better. This is just a better E&B. This is just a much better E&B preset.
They pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola vial.
Come on. You mean that's it?
Hey, shit. Much larger roll of some more Nuka-Cola tickets. Nuka-Cade tickets.
Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Or for those that prefer a timeless
It is like a weird,
beverage,
almost
they pick up a
grayscale color
delicious
scheme
Nuka-Cola
inside.
Wild.
And like my light does make it a little bit brighter, but that's mostly because the water's trying to reflect what's on the ceiling, but the ceiling is gray. So the overall ambient color inside is gray. It's also because there's very few actual lights in here. Oh look, there's an actual power, there's a suit of...
It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola, the most
How did I not see this the first time I came through? There's a suit of Nuka-Cola power
Here
armor
in
in
the
there.
mixing area, we
I mean, I'm wearing the quantum armor, which is even better, but you know. Surprised I missed that.
Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest... On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
Yeah, see, with the regular, with like actual lights on, like the areas look nicer.
Nuka-Cola
It's just that
Quantum.
one area is
Twice the calories,
blue
twice
because
the carbohydrates, twice the
the color of
caffeine,
Nuka-Cola
and
quart
twice
of
the
Nuka-
taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow.
The Nuka-Cola Quantum Blue Glow is very
So
washed
sit back
out in
and
this
enjoy the
particular
ride
setup.
as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus,
Bottling plant
and
staff terminal.
120% of the recommended daily value of sugar.
Yeah, I need to switch out from using my... I don't need a bright light anymore. I can probably switch out to using that blue light that I liked from before. Now that I'm not using that ridiculously bright...
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year
Brad Burton
2042
animatronic.
when our founder, John Caleb Brad Burton, was a budding chemist after drinking.
Yes.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most...
Are you looking at the Grim Dark?
Unwind.
Who's this attractive streamer? Don't you have work to do? You literally walked into the other room and said, I have work to do.
Delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus,
And you could respond so much faster than you could before because you're literally listening to me talk in the other room. Yeah, I actually really don't need that light on, do I? The natural ambient lighting of the areas are finally like bright enough to use as actual light. This would be a really good setup to use if I was trying to make a stealth character, because the darker color scheme is nice. How the hell do I leave out of here? I just want to find the...
And his team of talented beverageers continue to create new and exciting
Beverageers. That's a
formulas.
bad word. I don't like that.
Or for those that prefer
Yeah, see, her regular light, I have the bright light, which is very too bright, but her regular light is actually pretty good for these areas. So I just need to go through and maybe, like, remod my armor to use the... You don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do that. Huh? I've been busy. I've been playing the video game. Let's see here. First off, we're getting that glitch again, which is fun. The overly gigantic Nuka-Cola bottles. I want to try and find the exit to the Nuka World ride so I can try and find the medallion. The World of Refreshment ride.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
I know you would, but that's what separates you and me. Is I'm far smarter than you, Kate, and I know how to use that stuff. Oh, hello. Boop. Boop.
You're gonna pay.
It might be a
I believe it's a
was a me
I believe it's a you problem. I was gonna say, like, my stream should be just completely and totally fine. I don't know why you've got a tiny screen.
Hey, asshole! Use a little help here.
time. I just show up and annoy the shit out of them.
Your arse kicked by a girl.
I remember one of the best game. What? Oh, is that just... That's just on now. Because I did the... My jetpack smoke is just always by my feet. Or it lasts a lot longer, I guess. Clearing out the pack assholes that were here before. Ooh, my first radiation storm with this pack on. It gives everything a slight undertone, or a slight undertone of green. Hey, Bubba Jean, welcome out to the stream. Do you enjoy the dark ambiance that my new E&B preset brings to the table? I'm back in Nuka World because I decided that I wanted to collect all of the tokens, and I don't know where the token machine for the World of Refreshment is. Normally they're at the very end of each ride, but I don't know where the end of the World of Refreshment ride is because the exit is actually clogged, so you can't leave out that way. There's a parking lot, there's a thing. Sure, I'm trying to do online school. My girlfriend Megumin is in the other room and she's doing online work. So you have that in common with her. Oh, here it is, here it is. Here's the token. There we go. Got the medallion. Which means we can move on to, Vault Tech Among the Stars.
Due to
Not just doing work. You're also participating in the stream via text. Literally making your classes LOL. You don't know that Bubba Jean is... You're not necessarily making Bubba Jean's classes. You're making other people's classes, yes, but... This place looks much nicer with this E&B preset. Like, it was, I was gonna ask, like, you're not currently building classes that have already started, right? Like, that's not how this works. Like, you've clearly, like, that part's done. You're doing the next classes, right?
Going up.
Started spring yesterday? Started working on the spring classes yesterday.
Upper level.
But you guys are in... Goodbye, dog meat.
Going up.
Goodbye, dog meat. You're just half and half in that door up there.
Lower level.
Is he still in there? Nah, he dropped. He's just standing now on top of the elevator. He was half and halfway between that elevator door up there. Mothman's not in this one.
Oh, then I'm fair.
Mothman is in the, is in 76, which is the other one of these games that I play. This one's Fallout 4. The other one is 76. 76 is the one that I play on my phone every now and again. Like yesterday, whenever I fought that bee monster, that thing was from 76. The honey beast or whatever it was called. Mothman. Mothman. There's the token.
For more information,
Yoink.
or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate. Thank you. And enjoy your...
Are you talking about, like, us going on about Mothman? Mothman is a cryptid from West Virginia. And Fallout 76 takes place in West Virginia, which is... What? No? What are you talking... What? Why? Then what was the what about? What are you whatting? What have I done to confuse you so that I might rectify the situation? Was it my random singing that I broke out into? That's also like a thing, I guess.
Out there. You're going down.
I'm here to finally clean all you trash out of here.
The 1 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
Enough wiping the floor with you.
Hey, I leveled up. Assassin's Uger pistols. Does 50% more damage against humans. Which would be cool if the Uger pistols were actually
Let me know
useful.
if you find some spare ammo.
So the spring semester thing is because she helps set up when the classes are going to take place. So part of that is organizing the actual systems and making sure that everybody knows what their schedules are.
Dark Knight has been
And-
postponed until further notice.
And so, when and where, because they have to also choose the classrooms and stuff.
May as well paint the crosshairs on her forehead.
Ah, yes, because you guys have to decide if a class is going to take place in person or online. Alright, so the last place I need to go is actually in the Kitty Kingdom to the left of the funhouse. And I leveled up, which I should do something about. Throw to the beer. Yes, that beer disease. And if we've learned anything about Alabama, it's that the great denizens of Alabama ain't afraid of no beer disease. The virus. I also realize now why this place sounds so creepy to me. Like, why this, why this particular part of the park sounds like very disturbing to me personally is because it's got that like shitty little kids like toy piano underlying it because we're at the kiddie park. But yeah, don't run on the tracks. Why am I stuck? No. I gotta find the entrance to this ride. It's the only thing that really does any, like, that and myself are the only two things in this game that do any perceivable damage to me. I forgot that there's like a person draped over the arms of that. Gotta find where the entrance to this ride is. Oh, hold on really quick. I also need to level up. I think I've just been taking level ups and cap collector because now I can invest the 500 caps and suddenly, bam. Hey, Shelton, welcome back to the stream. I made Fallout 76 look grimdark. Seriously, where's the entrance to this ride? 'Cause I know it goes in a full loop, but somewhere on this ride, there's supposed to be a spot where they can get on and off. I have yet to find it. Because that'll be where the, medallion thing is. This can't just be a completed track without a way in or out. Ah, here we go. And there's the medallion machine. Completely caught up on Taz now. I'm a little bit behind. Only a little bit. I just need to finish the most recent episode that came out. I've just been busy listening to Face Jam instead. Nuka Town, USA. I should also probably look up where the person is so that I can complete that the quest that gave me that spacesuit in my inventory. Also, functionally speaking, why should I wear a spacesuit when I'm wearing a suit of power armor? How much more do I have to complete this game? If I wanted to, I could probably finish the final bits of the main story today. I really could. But I'm kind of trying to, like, make it last a little longer. I don't know.
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
I've got a full set of park medallions.
So you do. Why, that's just Nuka-tastic! Here's your special reward. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, tongue-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day!
A Nuka-Cola Dark added. Nuka Grape added. Nuka-Cola Quantum added. And that's really all I got was just some drinks, I think. And, I mean, I finished the quest. But I shouldn't have really expected anything crazy considering what I had to do to get those was really not that much. Well, that finishes up that quest. So the next thing that I really wanted to do in this area would have been Trip to the Stars, which is talk to Dara. That doesn't show up on the quest anywhere. There's no, like, marker for that. Oh, shit, Nuka-Cola Dark, time to get drunk. They did just, like, bottle individual little bottles of rum, which is crazy to me because they're the size of, like, a... Imagine just picking up a 16-ounce bottle, or 16 fluid ounce bottle of rum, and just being like, yeah, just grab that off the shelf and just... Or better yet, if it was basically just like a pre-mixed rum and coke, which is, I think, what it is. But it's... I don't remember. If it was basically just a pre-mixed rum and coke, that would actually be pretty cool. But let's see here. Dara. Oh, go. Herbologist camp in the Nuka World junkyard. Herbologist's camp, which is yeah. Let's see here. I have no idea. Like there's the Nuka-Cola junkyard, Nuka World junkyard. I'll head there really quick. See if I don't see her there. But I don't know where the herbologist stuff is. I'd like to figure all of this stuff out so that I can finally mark Nuka World off my map forever. Sit down, son.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Is that all you've got? Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Oh, back to the usual date.
You're kind of big for a,
Coming right up. Shut. I was just getting warmed up. They're coming out of the ground. Cracking the gear.
I like the way that the glowing enemies look with this ENB. The ENB day is a little bright. I might try to fix that. The ENB day is a little bright. All things considered. In order to fix that, I am going to have to mute myself, which is a weird thing to say, but that's just how it is. I realize now that I could probably just do this because I can unmute manually. Let's see here. Color correction, brightness. Well, I don't need to change that actually. Hold on. I probably don't need to change the color correction. I need to change the environment. Direct light intensity during the day needs to be lowered. Is that it? Or is it the direct light intensity? Or is it... It's ambient light intensity during the day. Needs to be lowered. Oh? I thought that would have done something. Maybe not. Is it skylighting? Ambient minimum levels. It really does nothing to change it. Shadow, cloud shadow, subsurface scattering, sky, which I thought sky I would be able to change, something, but not really, I guess. What was it that was... weather? No. Enable multiple weathers, enable weather locations, no. Nope, 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 nope. Environment, which is direct lighting. Saturation and desaturation. Reflections. See, I thought one of these things was to allow me to, global effects. No post-processing. Enable cloud shadows. There. Enable bloom. See, I thought environment, part of this was direct lighting intensity, ambient lighting, sky ambient, secular power. I thought one of these was just the ambient lighting during the day, and the night should have been able to change that, so I could have changed that it wouldn't be as bright during the day. But I guess that's just a, that's just a global? Or no, what was that? What was that under? What was that under? Was it under effect? No. Color correction. Under color correction. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Gamma curve? The gamma curve should absolutely be a little bit lower. Or a little bit higher, actually. Turn the base brightness up just a little bit and gamma curve down. Okay, gamma curve up and brightness curve down. And... let's see here. Alright, I'd say that's a much more viewable look to it. Now the real question is, how is this going to look during night? Because now it looks really nice during the day, but looking nice during the day is not hard to do. Having an actually visible night is much harder. So we'll see how that affects everything, but for now, I think that that looks a little bit nicer than the completely and totally washed out look that I had going before. The Dunmore Homestead. Actually, is this... I think I might have seen this place in the Hubbologist map. Nope. But I can recognize some of the terrain, and I need to be somewhere over here. And so I head east. Yeah, because there's the whatever manor. Like this is what's it called? Yep. Ooh, the Mystery Mansion.
Experience the wonder and horrors of the Grenchester Mystery Mansion. Why did little Lucy gruesomely kill her parents? It's a mystery. See where she committed the bloody.
Don't have the key.
Marvel at the animatics, please.
I'm an employee. I get in for free.
Enjoy your visit to the Manchester Mystery Mansion.
I can't believe that worked.
Or spray painting the animatronic models is prohibited. See the actual kitchen where her mother loved.
This place is gonna be spoopy, to be sure.
The story of the Grantchester Mystery Mansion begins with Morticia and Hannibal Grantchester.
Yeah, see, the lighting is a little bit off now, as far as inside. Let me fix this really quick.
Morticia nearly dies giving birth to their only child.
Okay. The solo experience is much more stable. I mean, it was cool of them to try and get it to work, but it's nice to know. It's nice to know that you actually can get it to work. If I change the gamma curve, that's what allows me to see easily in the day. But if I keep the gamma curve low and then turn the brightness up, does that do anything for me? Not really. So nah, I need the gamma curve to be... Bring the gamma curve up. Bring brightness way down. Gamma curve does not need to be super crazy because that's what ends up causing those high contrast scenarios where I can't see anything. I need to change my mute button. Yeah, see, like, that's fine. The inside is fine now. It's outside that gets hard to see now. Because it's too bright.
Please proceed to the next room.
Like, this looks fine in here right now. But if I were to head outside right now, everything's gonna look really washed out again. Actually, that's not terrible at all, actually. I can work with that. I can work with that level of brightness. The gamma curve could be a little bit...
See where she committed.
Quit stalling.
There
I
we
need
go.
you to help me, please.
At the animatronic models. See the
Anything you need, Kate.
I was hoping you'd say that.
mother.
We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick, but I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
No animals were harmed.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod.
Oh, I did that already.
Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another, all I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Come experience
All right, there we go.
and horrors.
Okay, so we're now at a level where I feel fine outside. Let's see if it's fine inside. I did a slight modification. Yeah, that's fine. I can still see for the most part. Fucking hell. Not expecting the staircase to be rigged to explode. I probably should have, you know, that's my bad. I should have expected that. Is that a little girl animatronic? Or is that an actual little girl? I can't talk to her. They won't let me talk to the little girl.
As a young child, Lucy proves difficult for her elderly parents. In this very room, her mother read her stories by Shelley and Poe and histories of the Borgias. With no friends to speak of, she would capture small animals to play with. Their skins were found nailed to the undersides of the furniture.
Gross.
Guests are not allowed to remove items as souvenirs.
Too late.
Morticia was soon convinced her daughter was possessed. Hannibal was certain he could beat the evil out of her. Morticia complained every morning of ghostly chills afflicting her in this very hall. Taking the advice of her psychic, she persuaded Hannibal to build fireplaces to drive the spirits from it. We are not responsible for injuries of any guests attempting to crawl into the fireplaces. Please proceed to the next room.
Does a decent amount of damage.
Morticia's psychic insisted that Lucy could be saved by driving out her evil spirits. Rooms such as this one were built to confuse the spirits, making it more difficult for them to find Lucy.
The room is upside down.
One morning, Hannibal came in here to find a doll that looked suspiciously like him, swinging from a noose. Climbing on the ceiling furniture is strictly prohibited. Hannibal's favorite cook quit when Lucy put mice in the stew. This is also where Lucy first attempted to kill her parents by poisoning the dessert. Hannibal walked with a cane after that. Lucy quickly learned to stay out of range of his swing. Guests are asked to refrain from using the kitchen spoons as swords and dueling with them. Please proceed.
That's absolutely something a bunch of shit-eating kids would do. How did I not set that off? I just walked right over it.
As we pass back through the parlor, notice the stairway going nowhere. This was yet another attempt by Morticia to confuse the evil spirits possessing her daughter.
Loots everything.
It is not permitted to dangle small children. Madame Scarlata conducted seances in this room for Morticia in an attempt to drive the evil spirits from her daughter.
Damn it!
Lucy would sit in the room above this one and knock on the ceiling during seances.
There's definitely
Madame Scarlata once accused the little girl of
there's a
trying
gas leak in
to
here right
push
now.
her down the stairs.
First off,
there is no need to be scared. Modern science has proven that ghosts are not real and seances are fake. When the Grantchester Mystery Mansion was sold at auction, several trick candles were found here.
yep.
Please proceed.
I was gonna say, like, this room is full of gas and those trick candles are gonna go off and we're all gonna get burned. That's got a cool look to it as far as the colors go.
Time on this earth. Replicas of these items may be purchased in the souvenir shop. What child would not want to play with a toy boning knife like the one Lucy used to skin small animals? For adults, functional replicas are available.
Functional
Why
replicas.
bother with that?
When you
You
are
open
done
a museum or
browsing,
something.
please proceed to the next room.
Another stairway to nowhere. Apparently I have access to course inventory site, but my credentials don't allow me to use the FAQ page.
After impaling his foot with a rusty spike that was
Yep, there goes your armor.
driven into his shoe, Hannibal came to Lucy's room to punish her for the prank. We'll never know for sure how it happened, but he was found with a pair of scissors driven through his eye and into his brain. Lucy claimed she was holding them in self-defense as he tried to beat her with his cane. She said he tripped and fell onto the scissors. When asked why his fingers had all been cut off, she replied that it was so he couldn't hold the cane again.
Damn.
Lucy's mother was found dead in the master bedroom with a cloth doll stuffed in her mouth. Her wrists had rope burns, but no ropes were ever found. Lucy insisted that the doll was solely responsible because Morticia wouldn't give her a kiss goodnight.
Fuck.
Lucy was committed to an asylum. On her 18th birthday, she escaped. 9 days later, she was found hanging in the attic, dead from an apparent suicide. Please proceed to the next room.
Hold on. I have been dared. I gotta hop out of my armor first. But I've been dared to sleep in the room. So we're gonna wait until morning. We're gonna sleep until morning in the house. Oh, this is actually a... Now that I think about it, like, I mean, I'm probably as close to unkillable as you can get in this game, but who boy... Okay, yeah, nothing. And the game crashed! Okay, there we go. That's probably the most scary thing that could possibly happen in that scenario is that the game crashed. Oh, I don't think I saved any of my, I don't think I saved any of the changes that I made to the preset, so it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be the way that it was. The slightly washed out color scheme. I guess that's not the end of the world. I'm not sure that I'm gonna use this E&B again. I'm gonna see if I can't find a better one, but we'll try it for now. I want to see if the game would do anything spooky. It didn't do anything spooky. Like, the game worked. It got me all the way to the screen, but then it just crashed. So it did exactly what it was going to do, which was nothing. It's just a bed. There should be a quick save whenever I chose to sleep, yeah. And yep. The inside looks great. And nighttime would also be... There's somebody here. Inside is fine. The lighting inside is great, but, like... It's like the lighting... Zachary. Who the hell are you? Oh, you'll be fine. Wait a minute, you are a spooky ghost child?
Nice.
Dog meat, get out of the way. There's the spooky ghost child. Economy Wonder Core. See, this E&B gets inside looking so nice, but like daytime outside is way too bright. But there's no easy way to fix that. Because nighttime looks great, and inside looks great, but now daytime is actually too bright.
Hey.
Yeah?
Well, if you would stop walking, I could actually trade with you instead of firing an explosive round into the wall behind you.
Hey.
Please. The flaming hallway just beneath that last room. Yep. You can see the flames just rising up into the bottom floor. Whoa, no. I need that quantum shit back. Go ahead and give me that quantum shit back. Did not mean to hand you my armor. Still only gave you my arms. Bad idea. I don't like the music. I understand this was supposed to be spooky, but I would like out of here now. I forgot that this game actually did have, like, fucking horror music in it because of the, Why am I under caution now? Listen, game, I need you to understand, I'm not above just fucking unloading my gun into whatever comes next. I've got a lot of AP. I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, I can just leave this way. Cool. Not fucking staying in there anymore. See, just the lighting out here is just a little too, like, bleached. I don't know how to fix it without, like, the insides and everything getting fucked over. Because outside during the day is very, like, bleached. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm working on E&B stuff again. Oh, that's fine. I think it's effects that I need to look at. Profiler, mobile, color correction. See, I don't want to use color correction for this, though. Time of day happens, you know, just whenever it does. Adaptation, sensitivity, adaptation time. Where's my use adaptation? Because adaptation is supposed to make it so, like, staying inside or outside does something more. Environment. Direct intensity at dawn. Whatever. Direct intensity sunrise. So we're technically in sunrise right now. Direct intensity doesn't do a whole lot there. Direct intensity during the day should be a little bit lower. And then ambient intensity during the day should also be lowered. And ambient intensity during the sunrise should be lowered. And these are just going to be affecting the daytime effects, not the nighttime effects. I don't know if I should do anything with dawn. I haven't actually been in dawn yet. That looks better. Yeah, that actually looks better, I would say. As far as not just absolutely blowing out the sky. We'll have to see how it fares throughout the day. I don't know why my thing is telling me to go back that way to get there. When it's just right here. Okay, here we go. Hubologist camp.
We're hubologists. I'm Tula. I'm only an AHS one, but I have an alignment skill. I see you brought me a new recruit. Thank you, Cleansed. If you've come seeking answers to life's great questions, Hubology has them. While I sincerely hope you'll join us, even if you don't, I'm in need of a person of action.
Hubology? What is that?
Before the Great War, a brilliant writer named Dick Hubble invented a process for expanding the human mind. Through the process of alignment, he was able to give his followers great mental powers. I am his direct descendant and keeper of all his secrets, collectively known as Hubology. If you are really interested in joining us, go speak to Phil about having an alignment. We can help you find inner peace and happiness. We can help you master the amazing powers of the mind.
I'm always for hire if the price is right.
Good. We need spacesuits, like the one I'm wearing. I'll pay you 200 caps for 5.
Just sounds like Scientology,
I've
basically.
learned that there are some in the galactic zone of Nuka World. I lost 2 followers trying to get them ourselves. I'm hoping you'll have more luck.
So that's why I have one.
What do you need spacesuits for?
That's not your concern. You just need to get them for me.
I'll do it.
Good. If it goes well, I might have more work for you. For now, though, just bring me those spacesuits from the Vault-Tec display in Nuka World.
Alright, so that's why I couldn't get rid of the suit earlier. It was because I needed to get them from the Nuka World display. Which I guess makes sense. That butt would hurt so much. They just took a shovel handle and attached it to the back of a rifle. That would not be comfortable to have sitting on your shoulder. I thought about that like the same whenever the pipe rifles, they have that big knot, that bolt that sits right on the shoulder. I'm like, no, that would be awful. Like, why would they not just make that out of metal? Or why would they not just make that out of wood? Yeah, I think I'm going to try and find a different ENB preset next time. Something with a little less washed out effect. I tried it. I wanted to see what it would look like. I think the washed out effect is just really turning me off on the whole look. It's just not quite what I'm looking for as far as color schemes go. I kind of prefer the sort of the brighter colors. I don't mind the being able to see inside. That's not a problem at all, but I don't like not being able to
Join us on
I don't like
where
the color scheme.
Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291. Baked by the up, but life is possible underground. Welcome with Vault-Tec's modular construction techniques. New colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, this is where they start fucking with your brain in this place. Because classic Vault-Tec, they're even running experiments inside their vaults.
Equipped with all the comfort and with Vault-Tec's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that your colony will have the resources to face any challenge. Enjoy a rich, varied diet, locally sourced from your colony's own hydroponic gardens. Just smell freshness.
Grab from there. Okay, there's 2 more.
New adventure awaits. Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond. Imagine a future among the stars. For more information or to sign up for the Vault program, please see a sales associate.
Let's see here. I'm kind of shopping around for ENBs while the screen is off. Like there's one here that's called Sweet HD, and then there's another one that's like Stalker lighting effects. Sweet HD doesn't look terrible at all. I might give it a shot. It just seems to give a lot nicer, like darker darknesses to the game, while not necessarily replacing a whole lot of the lighting in the game. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'll give that one a shot, and then Stalker lighting. This one actually looks really good. Yeah, Stalker lighting effects ENB. It's a much nicer looking lighting effect than the base game. I'll need to see what it looks like in motion, obviously, but that one actually looks probably the best so far. There's one that I found called Cinema X, which looks decent, but it's a little bit too focused on making cool screenshots and not really focused on actually, like, you know, Like, it's got, like, chromatic abjuration and a bunch of other bullshit when I just want really good lighting. So I'm going to try this Stalker Lights Sweet Effects reshade, and we'll see where that goes from there. Because I want it to be good lighting, but I also want to be able to see the game. And I don't see, like, it's so weird that that is such a hard thing to pull off, apparently. Actually going to go ahead and download that one. Let's see here. Okay. Get the download started. Because if I can get it downloaded, then I can actually get it installed and playing in like seconds. Which would be nicer than... In fact, you know what? Really quick. It'll take me a half a second to download this. I'm going to download it and we're going to see a direct side-by-side comparison. So get a good look at this. This is what Pilgrim looks like, which the Pilgrim is entirely designed to look like it does. We're going to exit the game. Going to download this preset. I'm going to change because I have a new... So, let's see here. Pilgrim required its own lighting or a weather mod. And so I need to... Where is that? Where did that end up downloading? See here. Oh, you know, I never turned it on. Well, it was also unsupported, so that's probably fine in its own right. In which case, let's turn Vivid Weathers back on. Enable all. And then... Save the file. Then let's hop on to my actual game file really quick. And I promise this will only take a couple of seconds. You'd be surprised how often I change out my ENB just because I'm like, I don't know that I like that one anymore. Delete it and re-download a different one because they're actually super easy to get your hands on. I haven't done it all that often recently, but I do it all the time on, like, in my own games. Let's see here. So, G downloads. That's not down. Games. Downloads. Then that's Stalker Lights RAR. Extract to Stalker Lights. Nab it. And so, let's see here. I want to grab all of those files. Control C. And then in my game file, Control V. Bam. It added a lot of files, but let's see. Let's load up the game and see what it looks like. It looks like it has the same shading and color scheme as I Am Legend. Are you talking about the Pilgrim mod, or are you talking about, like, the Pilgrim reshade, or are you talking about the one that I'm looking at? Alright. The one being replaced. Okay, yeah. It was the idea of it is cool, but let's see what this one looks like. Did I need another thing to download? It says that a load failed. This preset is not a colorful movie in cinematic style. I don't like the ugly BioShock optics in Fallout 4, so Stalker lighting. Okay. Make the game dead. It's a real colorless and dead optics now. Okay, other important mods you need to get the same results. Lighting tweaks, remove interior fog. Interiors enhanced, darker ambient light and fog. Let's see here. Well, I don't even know if it loaded. I mean, obviously the E&B that we had is not there anymore, but it's like the reshade didn't do what it was supposed to do. Hold on. Or cinema style. Okay, other important mods. Where's the install? How do I install? I guess it doesn't look that different from his, I guess. It's just more realistic, remove visible water bug, more FPS friendly, but not for ultra low users. Add A&B, add high quality bloom, depth of field, and lens. Let's see here. How does this work? Not this mod. One of the most popular Fallout 4 Sweet FX shader presets to E&B version 4.0 now. Less colors, better visuals, and realistic dead atmosphere. No more Bioshock. What? Download the darker version. No. Download Reshade Framework. Okay, I've not done Reshade Framework, so I can't use this one properly. So we're not going to be using this one either. Whoopsie daisy. That's why it's broken. Let's see here. What's another? I mean, I think I've got Decent downloaded already, so I'll just go ahead and try that one. Because this required a reshade, and I don't have the reshade stuff downloaded, so we won't be using that. Sorry, this was supposed to be a very quick and painless process, but we're getting there. Downloads, let's see here. Do I have it downloaded? I thought I did. Let's see here. It was supposed to be called Decent E&B. But I don't see it on my list of things downloaded, so I'll go ahead and download it again and try it. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Extract a decent E&B. Then decent E&B. E&B series. It also is Sweet FX. Do I need Sweet FX to get it to work properly? Is that a thing? Why? I really wish that E&B was its own thing and that I didn't have to have like a million other things in it. Or realistic footage preset. Decent. Not a massive difference. Okay, let's see here. Download Fallout E&B. Download Decent E&B. I guess that's part of Sweet FX, so it's fine. Download Vivid Weathers to make the option Natural Brighter Colors is chosen while installing. If you're using Darker Nights, don't forget to update to install the Vivid Weathers patch in it. That's fine. So, this should work then. So, Control-C. Then we go back to our Fallout. Games. Steam games, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4. Now I got to get rid of all of the E&B stuff that I just added, like Reshade and all of that other shit that got downloaded. Ooh boy, I actually don't remember all the things that got downloaded, so let's go back to my downloads list and find out what got downloaded when I downloaded Stalker Lights. Just a lot of stuff. Basically anything that says E&B on it. And then the DXGI stuff. Let's see here. Games, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4. Reshade, E&B series. DGX stuff. Effects. And then basically everything that's E&B based. Read all of that, and then anything else that I missed? I needed to get rid of the modular shaders file as well. Okay, I think that gets all of it. Yeah, that gets all of the old stuff that I don't need anymore. So now I should be able to Control V and drop the new E&B stuff in. And now we can play again. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the delay. I just had to get everything settled and organized so that it actually, like, be the right stuff. This one is just called Decent ENB. It's not supposed to be all that special. It's not supposed to change the game by, like, massive margins. It's just supposed to look pretty good. It's supposed to give, like, good depth of field and stuff like that. Not trying to revolutionize the world or anything, just trying to make the game look a little bit better than default. I should have done this before the stream, but doing it now. We're doing it live. The insides for that other one looked so nice. Like, inside and nighttime looked so good on that other preset, but the days, I just couldn't deal with them. They were way too washed out. And I tried to do washed out. I thought it would look nice, but it's just not my style. Ooh boy, why is there a... Ground does not agree with my vision at all. Look at that. That is quite the gradient. Why is it doing that? Like, when I look directly at something, it's fine, but it's like, if I try to focus on anything, everything else gets so blurry that you can't see it. That's some overactive depth of field right there. That's what I call that. That's very overactive depth of field. Because, like, it doesn't know how to handle any, like, okay, hold on. Yeah, no, that's way too crazy depth of field. Can I replace that? Give me a second. NB depth of field. Can I just get default depth of field? I took my in-game peripheral vision and turned it off. Gaussian post-blur width. Hyperfocal depth distance. Far blur curve. Do anything near blur curve. If I were to increase that now. Bokeh intensity. Autofocus sample radius. Autofocus sample count. If I were to increase that, then... Yeah, but then bokeh intensity... Down, shape max size. Far blur curve, near blur curve. Turn the near blur curve very far up. Far blur curve I'm fine with having a little bit lower. To make it a little bit blurrier. Manual focus depth. Autofocus sample radius. That's fine. That actually looks pretty good now. Save configuration. It looks a little bit better. It still looks like my character has no clue what they're looking at.
Welcome to our camp, stranger. You should go see Dara. She's out front by the mailboxes.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. Hold on. That's the advanced depth of field versus the default depth of field. Autofocus should be on. Autofocus sample count. I don't know what that does. Near blur curve. Far blur curve. I'm fine with far being a little bit blurrier, because I'm fine with not being able to see super far distances. Hyperfocal depth distance. Make that a little bit nicer. Okay. That's actually playable. That's actually playable now.
Yeah.
Because if I'm looking at somebody, I like it being blurry in the background, but I don't like the idea of it being so blurry in the foreground because I'm looking at something specific that I can't actually focus on something else, you know? Like, if I'm focusing on something, I'm okay with the other things in the background being a little blurry. It kind of brings the item in the foreground to the hyperfocus, which is what you want to do. It's kind of how our actual eyes work. But when everything got blurry, it was unplayable.
Just like he promised. Just sitting in that damn junkyard. So close, so tantalizing. But I digress. Do you have the spacesuits?
All 5. Here they are.
Perfect. Here is your payment. We can proceed with the next step in the plan. I'm counting on you to help us with it. We need to take control of the spaceship in the junkyard. I know it's a lot to ask, so I'm willing to give you one of Hubology's great treasures if we succeed.
Together, we can capture that spaceship.
I knew I could count on you. Let's go tell the others.
Everyone gather. Form the wheel.
See, I'm fine with a little bit of depth of field. I think that looks nice. It's when the depth of field gets really, really big that becomes an issue.
The time has come. The Hub's grand plan can enter its next important phase. All of your hard work has borne fruit. We can liberate the junkyard and take control of what we need. Thanks to our mercenary, we have the spacesuits to protect us from the robot guards. So put on these spacesuits and take up your arms. We have a mercenary to lead us into combat. They may be a bit snug at first, but they'll protect you.
Oh boy. What am I leading these people into? I am digging this E&B preset. The depth of field was something that I had to fiddle with for a little bit, and I'm still not 100% sure I like it. I might need to turn the intensity down on the far a little bit again, but the focus, the hyperfocus radius is not terrible.
I'm back here, damn it!
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Well, so far, my least favorite part about these quests is that my quest marker is the lady. Like, I can't just go where I need to go. I have to actually follow this lady. Because it was the same thing with Cleansed. When I didn't follow him, there's a lot of bloodworms.
She's dead.
First crack in the gear. Come on, baby. Tell me what you got.
Thought I saw something. Let's do this.
What are they fighting now? Oh.
Time to have some fun. Is that all you've got?
I wish that I could be using my explosive gun for this, but I can't, because that would be unfair, or it would be dangerous to use the explosive gun against these people. Oh, I think we have to go back and talk to the dead space lady. Or we just needed to get back to where we got off track. Where are we going?
Tula! No! Not Tula!
Can you continue forward? Can you continue your quest, lady?
Keep your eyes peeled for threats.
I'll catch up to you. I'm too old to run like this.
Excuse me.
You're more experienced at fighting than we are. How should we do this?
You just wait here. I'll do it all.
You must be very confident in your skills. It's your decision. We'll wait until you've killed most of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm confident in my skills because I've got a fucking automatic explosive grenade launcher, essentially. I don't feel like that's something to be too, like, overconfident in my skills with.
Sweet.
Something's ghosting us.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. False alarm. Standing down. Citizens have nothing to fear.
There's a Protectron in here somewhere.
Scanning for hostiles.
He's somewhere in there, but I don't really care.
Damn it! Shite! Come on! You mean that's it?
Got company!
Huh. Still looks cleaner than your place back
Glad
in the
that's
combat zone. Damn. Someone drive a bulldozer through here.
Oh, is this invisible? Yeah, this isn't real.
Someone or something is heading out of us.
I always have to second guess if the Nuka-Cola bottles are real or not, because sometimes they are and sometimes they aren't. In this case, they aren't, but there's other stuff there that's also blocking it, so... Is there a spaceship in there at all? I guess there is.
Shite. I was just getting warmed up.
Like, is this the spaceship they're talking about? I'll just follow them. They actually know where they're going.
Hey.
We'll talk in a minute. First, I must address the faithful.
I am the Rim.
The
spoken hub support me.
We fought a great battle today. A battle we could not have won without our friend. It came with a steep price, though. we will mourn Tula's passing. May she join us with the Sky Father, but our work is not done yet. Taking the spaceship is not enough. It must be made to fly again. It must be ready to take us to our destiny. Soon you will earn the greatest reward Hubology has to offer. For now, rest and celebrate. You have earned it.
One little thing. The far blur curve needs to be lessened to a degree. I think that that's starting to affect. Let's see here. Far blur curve. Right about there is where I feel like it's a decent amount of blur without actually being
glorious battle.
annoying.
You were magnificent. Too bad about Tula. She died so young before she could fully realize her true potential through Hubology. I promised you a
These
payment.
people are crazy.
This gun was passed down from the Hub himself. Take great care with it.
Hey, it's an alien blaster. And it's only 100 damage, and it requires alien blaster rounds, which I cannot create.
I need your help for one last thing. I need to get that spaceship powered up again. But we don't have any fusion cores.
I mean, I've got
have
69.
some extra ammo for the Hub's gun that I can give you if you succeed.
That's not a real spaceship, you know. It's just a carnival ride.
The Starfather has promised me that it will work. It may look like a thing of make-believe, but we will make it work with the Starfather's blessing. So will you at least get the power running?
I'll be glad to help.
Good. Once you get it powered up, we can work on making it space-worthy.
No use.
This lady is high out of her mind. Yeah, you're right. Like, look at that effect. That's cool. The reflection of the dude in the water, in the wet ground. Like, that's cool. That's not stuff that you get in the base game. Like, that's all E&B. And I've gotten the... I've now think I finally wrangled the depth of field into being something that's actually manageable. There's definitely something that would have had a power core in here, but...
Quit sucking down rads.
Hey, look! The Star Core came back. That store has the ability to respawn for some reason. I forgot about Cappy.
False alarm. Standing down.
Yeah, I think I've got this E&B working the way that I want it to. Four fusion cores, really? Well, I got it running now. Ultimate UFO. Ooh, this place looks cool. Oh, look how nice it is in here. I love it in here. Is this one of those ones where you stand against the wall and it spins? I love those rides. Dog meat? Why do you just have a bopper in your mouth? I love it. Don't get me wrong. I think that's hilarious looking, but why do you just have a bopper in your mouth? Yeah, it's just one of those rides that spins you really fast. That's all it is. What are you guys fighting now? I swear, you guys get into every fight in the world. Just blast it once and you guys are done. This quest line isn't even worth completing as far as, like, the reward, but I'm doing it because of completion.
The lights! It's amazing. You've done it. Into the spaceship, everyone.
Start the ride. First off,
We need to run a test of the system. Come inside with us and turn it on. You'll see that the hub's prophecy is true.
y'all are all gonna just get flung. It's like the... It wasn't the Children of Adam in New Vegas. Who was it that got, like, blasted before? When you finish their quest line, which gets the rocket ships to go off? But the rockets are just like a thing?
By the hub, it's working!
Oh, that's disorienting to look at. Children of Adam in New Vegas? Okay, it was.
I'm seeing visions.
That's very difficult to look at.
I think I'm gonna puke.
They had a glowing one leader. That's right.
Something's wrong! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Well. They got their trip to the stars. Fucking yikes. Well, there's a reason it's in the junkyard, I guess. So much that you puke and actually die. Fucking hell. And city management, the Lost Patrol, concierge, and unlimited threat at Dunmore Homestead. Broken monorail. Report back to Desdemona. Give password to Liam. Father, Fisk. Icon to the High Confessor. Bring down the harbor's defenses. I'm not doing any of those. Clear out outposts, Zamonja, Sanctuary. Bring Kate to Vault City. Let's do, well, Broken monorail is probably easiest for me to do because it's just literally just right here. I click on the Commonwealth and it shows, like, I'm there. But hey, it only cost you 4... Yeah, seriously, it only cost me 4 fusion cores, and I still don't have any ammo for the alien blaster. Unless she gave it to me after I talked to her. But before she died. Yeah, she gave me 10 rounds for the alien blaster. It's not even that strong of a gun. Like, all of my other guns are significantly stronger than it. Also, look at night in this E&B. It's very nice. It's not, like, stupid dark or anything. Let's turn that off so I can know where I'm actually supposed to be headed for this quest. Really, all the way the fuck back here? She should have had ammo on her body if she didn't hand it to you first. Yeah, I mean, she only gave me 10 ammo for it. I only got 10 ammo, and I checked her body. It's not a good gun to begin with, so it's whatever. Like, I'm not too pissed about it. It's just annoying that it took 4 fucking fusion cores. The trade-off here is that I'm leveled up enough now that I can invest money in places. Huh? Maybe go back to the hub where you first met them? I could. I don't know that I will. I'm not that invested. Foggy night out. Who are those people way the fuck out there? Got 150 rounds off her. Oh, yeah, did not get that. Who are those people? Oh, that's Simon and them. He's almost dead. Holy shit. Do they just hang out there all day, all the time now? Is that a thing? That fog effect, that's so nice. I like this preset so far. So you're a bad guy. So boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I swear, having a jetpack makes this entire thing so much easier.
For hostiles.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Area approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, I'm supposed to get up there.
Area
Okay.
clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
In which case, I gotta actually, like, get up onto the monorail.
What the hell was that?
It was me, bitch!
Shit! Yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Don't you die on me!
Yeah. Fucking stick your head around that corner again, motherfucker. See what happens.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
Are you running low? Thought I provided you with a decent amount. You're just a regular raider. Oh, hello.
All clear.
The red outlines really do help. Like, that targeting system is so nice. Alright, I need to follow where the monorail hits the ground. And then walk back up it. The random ass grenade bouquet. Did y'all like it when I threw a grenade bouquet at you?
What is it?
Oh, hello.
Someone there?
What the hell was that? Swore I heard something. Whoa, whoa.
I'm actually fine with both. Oh, the FPS drops in this area are legendarily bad. It just made sense to me. Like, the guy was a, Now, the chances of us actually playing Lancer, I'm not sure if that'll ever happen, but, it would be really fun if we did. First off, I'll say that it would be fun if we did get around to playing Lancer at some point. But, just because I like giant mechs are kind of hard to, like, translate to some people who don't care as much about it. And in reality, chances are I'm probably going to play more, Burn Bright. I'm probably going to run more Burn Bright games than I will Lancer games, just because I know that system a little bit better now. No, Callum does not have those grenades anymore. Oh, wait, is correct. Because Callum definitely does not have those grenades anymore.
What you need?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, boy, you know any tricks?
Hey, he's so cute.
Hey.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
Sure, let's take a look.
Something for everyone.
Q to invest. That's 500 caps? Yeah. I've now invested in this store. Now let's get my 500 caps back. I'll hang on to the alien blaster just because I don't have another one, but I'm never going to use it. While we're here, let's go ahead and pick up all your 50 cal ammo, all of your fusion cores, and your plasma cartridges are overpriced. Actually, I just want to get my cap's worth out of you. Then we're gonna come over here.
I may sell just about everything, but not
Right. Let's see what you've got.
odds and ends.
Let's go ahead and invest 500 caps in you, and then immediately get our money back. Oh, what? Fine. Always does that. Because let's be honest, I'm never going to use that stuff. At this point, if it isn't, There we go. Got my money back out of you and another fusion core. At this point, if it isn't a stim pack or rat away, I'm probably never going to use it. Dimble would have absolutely killed himself on those things. I do like one of my favorite things that has happened in our campaign. It happened really early on, but was being able to show off what's his name's skill by having him being able to show off. Why am I blanking on his name now of all times? Being able to show off Vadic's skill because he basically made some dynamite that blew up like a fireball. That was fun. Yeah, this lighting looks a lot nicer than the other E&B preset that I was using. This actually looks a lot more functionally lit. I really like that big light in the middle of the room. Really nice. The mechanical arms were dope too. Yep. That's actually, that is a, it's not UA, but it is homebrew. There's a homebrew,
Heads up.
class called the Mechanist. And that's basically all it is just what I described with him.
Need something?
Getting her armor repaired is always so expensive. Can I get anything up to Mark 6 now, though? Yes, I can. Can I get it all up to Mark 6? Hell yeah, I can. Alright, she is now equipped in a full suit of titanium Mark 6 X01 armor. The only thing that I'm really missing at that point would be calibrating it. But here. And maybe motion-assisted servos. I could get her another jetpack. I could get her a jetpack too if I wanted, but... Let's see here. Titanium plate increases armor health, but is there one? Reduces damage from explosives. That would have also been really good to get my hands on. Hey! Gotta love canceled weekly meetings. Weekly meetings are dumb in the first place. Because of cutbacks on hours at work, I'm no longer part of our weekly meetings until we get more hours again. Just because it's not like we don't have enough people to have like the entire staff to be involved in a weekly meeting. Oh, I forgot to fix up her leg.
I'd say we're good to go.
Her other titanium leg did not get a fix. There we go. Yeah, I'm really liking the depth of field on this, and the lighting is just the correct level of bright, but with good shadows. That it actually feels realistic.
Look alive.
I've thought about turning my, getting the thing out of my eyes, and then just, like, getting the tracker so that I could aim down sights and then have people show up, but without making them glow. I might try that for a bit, just because the glow is very distracting. It makes it a hell of a lot easier to find people, but it is distracting. And I'm not in a scenario now where I'm so hard up for being able to see people that I need it anymore. So let's see here, a couple of changes. Instead of having the targeting HUD, let's see here. Increases intelligence. Sighted aiming marks enemies with a compass pip. See, that's what I would rather have. Because the targeting HUD is very distracting when I'm in regular, like, day-to-day scenarios. It's useful, but I wish that there were a way to turn it off, and there just isn't. So, this is the next best step, is now I can just, you know, if I aim down sights, and it's an enemy, it'll give me a little targeted ping. And that'll allow me to keep track of enemies over extended areas. I like my vault. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. Yeah, see, that's what I would have preferred as well. Yeah, all of these areas inside here. One of these days I'm probably going to work on finishing out one of my vaults. This vault is as close as I've gotten to actually having a properly finished vault, and I just haven't really done a whole lot with it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this ENB right now. And hopefully going forward I can... Now that everybody won't just be a glowing mass in the sky, that'll be nice to a degree. I'll actually have to rely on my own abilities, and people will look nice instead of just being weird holograms like they have been. Because that's what the people look like whenever I'm just looking at them normally now, is they look like a hologram. But now people are back to being normal. Good, normal.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
You're getting food brought to you. Like, there's food being delivered to your place. I don't know what's so difficult about that. Also, we can visit Jack Cabot. Or, not Jack, but, Dad. Lawrence Cabot. And get some mysterious serum. That would be nice. Yeah, Nuka-Cola bottle caps being a currency is kind of wild to me. I mean, it's a good allegory for, like, gold pieces. But it's still, like, a funny concept that, like, at this point, the type of money that people use is, in fact, like, bottle caps. Was that something in, like, the original Fallouts, like 1 and 2? Because I know it became a thing in 3, or it was a thing in 3. But I never, and then in Wasteland, in the Wasteland series, it's just scrap that has a dollar value. So you still use like American dollars as the value, but it's scrap instead.
Ah, my friend.
Lorenzo, that's his name.
Good to see you again. What can I do for you?
I need more serum.
For you, my friend, I provide it gladly. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go.
No, thank you. I don't want to get on Lorenzo's bad side. Dude's a certifiable psychopath.
What the hell is a building that nice doing in a rundown?
Look how nice that looks. Holy shit. Look how nice this all looks. That's a really nice sunset. This is a good EMB choice. I'm glad I finally got around to it because it makes everything just look so good. Alright, so that's my goal. I need to get up onto the train. So it goes down over here. And it looks like if I can get into that building, I can get into it. Well, I see where it connects. I just need to get up this. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. Was the last time that I was here, you know, you climb this, right? And you're trying to get up there so that you can get up to the thing, but you can't normally make that jump. The frame rate in this area is not good. There's just so much stuff going on to account for.
Intruder. I think them all. It's right there.
Pretty cool setup. Especially because I gotta do this. Boom. Now we're gonna head back to Railroad. I need to talk to Dez and Tinker Tom while I'm in here.
DIA. Shit, man. That cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme de la creme is ballistic polymer weave. Lightweight, serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
Let's take a look.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
Yeah, the ballistic polymer weave was a thing that I never actually figured out in this game. Like, you get it really, like, you can get it pretty early on if you just work on doing things for Tinker Tom. Now, because now he has things like armored dresses and like armored versions of clothing. Or I think he had that technically before, but now it's easier for him to get his hands on. Anyway. I need to talk to Dez.
I hope to God the
Desdemona.
Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon. With the amount of help you've given Randolph, I was expecting their synths to be moved by now. The problem's on their side. Your work, as always, has been exemplary.
Happy to help.
I'll send word to Mr. Timms. He needs to start moving synths, and stop making excuses.
Night vision, high capacity Gauss rifle. It's a shame that I'm not a rifle user. Because even without any upgrades to my ability to use rifles, that thing already deals 164 damage. So this would be like top tier, like end game weaponry.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
What do you got for me, Tinker Tom?
The latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila is still inconclusive. But we'll catch the Institute. I know another building that could use a Mila. If you need something for the road, the shop's open.
I gotta go.
Right you are.
Before we start this Mila, let's go ahead and start benign intervention. 'Cause I've already been to this vault before. Right here, Vault 95. This is where those gunners were, right? Am I gonna have to fight them again?
Well, there it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body. Something's ghosted us. Nice try! You know how to show a girl.
Yeah, see, this is a good compromise, because it still requires me to, like...
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
I can get a good shot on enemies.
Nice spot for a last stand. I can wait all day for you
Really?
to show yourself.
Where?
Take him out! Shite. I was just getting warmed up. They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
Well, if you want to come along, then come along. I think if I'm going to build like a perfect vault in the future, I think I'm going to use no clip while I'm building it just to make it easier on me. Like, I wouldn't normally do no clip in this game unless like I'm broken, but like if I'm building a vault, Like, building mode should be allowed to be no clipping so that I can, like, fly around and do stuff. Build by actually, like, being able to get to places.
Got it.
Because it's not like I can still build something that doesn't, like, make sense, but simultaneously, it would be nice to have, like, a building that is just an elevator down to the floor that I want to use it on.
First crack at the gear.
You are really pissing me off.
I wouldn't mind having, like, going back and getting a Shrike at this point, just because, and, like, not giving it the explosive property and just having a Shrike that uses,
Drive a bulldozer through here.
different ammo, just so that I can fire in small bursts, and it be, like, okay.
What the hell happened here?
Which I think I can get a... I think I can get a Shrike from, Bar Harbor. There was a guy that had one there. And just make that my regular walk-around gun. While I have my 50 cal. My... I guess just the pistol's fine, though. Like... I don't know. I'm debating, like, as I'm just, like... the only two guns that I'm using these days are... my Desert Eagle and my... big guy. But both of those are just, both of those are 50 cal guns, so it's the only ammo type that I use is 50 cal now. Which is, in its own right, very nice in the sense that it's very, I don't know the word for it, but, one of those things.
You wouldn't catch me dead at one of these support meetings. Ugh.
I mean, we're here to get you help, though, so, like...
Dead at one of these support meetings. Ugh.
Let's see.
You wouldn't catch me dead at one of these.
They did replace a lot of these surgical trays, which is nice, because I can always use more aluminum.
You wouldn't catch me dead at one of these support meetings.
Aluminum and ceramic. The two things that I need to keep my armor and, her armor up and running. Speaking of, did I loot? Yeah, I looted the Assaultron. Look at that nice shiny floor.
Well, you gotta go. You might as well go quiet. Hold up. You hear that? Oh no, you don't. I'm wiping the floor with you.
I'm still a little sad that I couldn't play through this game in VR, but simultaneously playing this game in VR for as long as I have, like I would have ended up spending a total of what, 3 days in VR. Look how nice that fucking the lighting and the shadowing in this game is so good with this E and B. It just looks so nice. Anytime that a well-designed and well-made shadow actually like works, feels great to me. Alright, what am I actually looking for now? Pretty much cleared out everything. Except for maybe I think... Purified water. I'm gonna get content claimed because of that music.
What? Hey.
Huh? What? Hey, what? Huh? What is that laser? What is that green laser?
Seriously! You know that?
I'd really like to know what that fucking laser beam is. Like coming through the ground or something. Yeah, I'm convinced that the gunners are just like either they are the remnants of the actual military in this area, or there's definitely like something up there is causing a laser to shoot down at me, but I don't know what it is. Go ahead and shake that stuff out. Thank you. For those who don't know, CPQ is in the room with me, just laying down. You need to be horizontal. Okay. Man, that conscript was able to take a shot stronger than, better than the other two guys.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some caps for that, I suppose.
I need to turn, like, steel is important, but I need to turn it off on my looking for list. Because it just makes everything glow. Because, like, everything's got steel in it, which is nice, because I need to, like, be able to find things, but... Man, when everything has steel in it, then what's the point of it glowing? Because everything glows now.
Okay, that was some good shit. Come on. You mean that's it? This must be it. The clean room.
Oh. Whoop. Picking up that gun crashed the game. Oh no. I don't remember my last save point. It would have been whenever I opened up my inventory last, or when we were in there, because it saves, it auto saves on opening your Pip-Boy, but I don't think I ever opened my Pip-Boy while I was in there. So we're about to find out where I am. Maybe. Maybe I opened my Pip-Boy at some point. I don't do it all that often anymore because, I mean, what's the point? I only use 2 guns, but... Okay, I'm here. However, it did not save any of the additions that I made to the E&B preset, so let's get into this bloom effect here. Or to the depth of field. So first off, near curve bloom, jack that shit up to like 4 something. Far bloom curve, around 1 something. And then, let's see here, what was the hyperfocus, was the distance? Hyperfocus distance. There we go. And then, save. I don't know why I didn't save my configuration before, but, you know. I should have it mostly fixed. The hyperfocus range is a little bit strong. A little strong.
We got a lot of synths in play right now.
Hyperfocal depth needs to be... Well, I'm not looking at anything right now that could
Makes
be considered.
things really dangerous.
I'm looking at that. Hyperfocal depth distance. Inside here, like, that's good. Shape vertices. Any major change there. Shape quality, shape max size, shape bulk intensity. Not really seeing any bulk right now. That's a good level. It's like if I'm looking at this, I want it to blur out some of the stuff in the background. If it's like right up on me, that, it might be a bit strong. Let me see here. Where's the hyperfocal depth length? That's a good amount right there. Boom. Save. There we go. That fixes it. Okay. So I need to report back to Tinker. So I'm very close to where I was, but not quite.
I iced the coursers before they found Dayton.
I was power napping and whammo, it hit me. Got some ideas on how to kit out Deliverer. Make your super badass gun even more, well, more. So check out my stock.
Let's take a look.
Take a look.
Does he have a, like... Oh, he's got mods for Deliverer, except I've already got Deliverer basically kitted out entirely.
Never followed here. It's all
Excuse
our
me.
asses if you
The
want.
latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila still inconclusive. But we'll catch the instant. I know another... Or
Take.
we could just do some shopping.
But I don't want to do that. I want to do the benign intervention. Head to the vault. Because that was the last place that we actually had a quick save, which is, you know, a while ago, but not really. Just, you know, distance ago.
Well, there it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body. Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Over here! Over here! Well, that was easy.
How much longer am I going to stream for? Probably another hour or so. I usually stop sometime around 12. We'll see, just to be sure. I mean, I might stream a little bit longer because I didn't start until later, and I did have a couple of, like, stops in between. But we'll see where we are in a little bit.
Hey.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Is that all you've got? Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
What the?
Let's see here. Let's try to speed run this as much as we can, considering we've already kind of done all of this.
Hey.
Huh?
Hold up.
There's at least one Assaultron in here. Remember that much. We're still in danger.
Someone drive a bulldozer?
Did you just punch me? Lady, I am wearing essentially a personal mobile tank, and you punched me. No, 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 you don't understand how this works. Very clearly, because she's already dead. Like, some of y'all are somewhat nice. Like, you guys are using, like, laser guns, and that makes sense, because, you know, a laser gun is actually useful against some armor. But, like, you're just gonna walk up to me with some brass knuckles and consider that, like, an actual fight? No, thank you. No, I refuse. Come back later.
Get some!
Try again next time. Like, look at this person. Look at him. Look. Watch him. Watch him. He's punching me. Yeah, see, look. Look, they're punching me. Look at this person go. You are carrying a gun. You were carrying a gun with ammunition, and you punched me. How did you think that was going to work out for you?
That's it.
Boop, 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 boop. Right. This room still looks very nice. I still like the lighting in here. I still wish to comment on that it looks nice. VOD mute. This is the entrance hall. Fuck.
Who's there?
Walk into a room full of grenade bouquets. Fuck. It's the residential district. I didn't even go through here last time, did I?
Okay, who's first?
What?
Come on. You mean that's it?
I love how silly it is to just watch my character walk into an area and he's just holding a gun in his little hand. Well, his giant hand, the tiny gun in his giant hand, because I'm using a pistol, which if you look at it from a third person view, the pistol itself is actually like this little...
Behind. You're just wasting space.
Hey, big guns bobblehead. Permanently gain critical damage with heavy weapons. Even better for me. I did not come through here the last time because I did not find any of this stuff the last time. I didn't go to residential. I went straight to the detox center.
Got it.
Oh, overweight.
What is it?
Stand still for 3 seconds.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
I will. Don't test me. So many locked doors.
Yes.
Dude was hopped up on Psycho when he died. Poor bastard. I guess he died the way he lived. Hopped up on Psycho, that is.
Look at all these chems. Psycho, Jet. Hell, it's all here. Why would there be a stash in the vault? Vault tech. Those animals. Experimenting again, I bet.
Vault-Tec really were just the bad guys all along, weren't they? Like, every single time that there is an issue in these games, it turns out Vault-Tec was the reason why it was, like, busted. That's right. I can go to the facilities wing right there and do that, or I can come up here into the Overseer's office.
Looks like they had their support.
Go to the Overseer's terminal. Unlock facilities wings from the Overseer's terminal. And then I don't have to do any work. Whee! Ceramic! So much ceramic! So many coffee mugs. And surgical trays are good for aluminum. Should always grab surgical trays. Alright. Quick save again, just so we don't lose our progress again somehow. And now that the facilities wing is open, we can... Oh, fell. Too far. Whenever I'm designing a vault, I need to be able to make the space look very, like, inclusive like that as well. I tend to make just big, large rooms, but having smaller rooms like this would also be very nice.
Hey.
Who's there?
We're hot!
Who?
You've got to do this more often. Right. I was just getting warmed up.
Didn't even get a chance to shoot him. Okay. Room is cleared. We move forward. Damn.
Swore I heard.
You didn't get to do anything, did you?
I'm wiping the floor with you.
Should I feel bad for all these dudes that I guess I shouldn't. But like, oh boy, do these guys just like not understand the situation they're in. Oh, hold on. Dog meat. Dog meat. Dog meat.
Hey.
I need to hand you a bunch of excess gear that I'm not using. Oh no, that was my 22. Need that. Fine. Fallout enemies are dumb. They had the chance to run. Yeah, that's the one serious thing. Like, Fallout enemies could be so much smarter. And I bet there's a mod that it does increase their AI, so like if you're a certain level above them, or if your damage, like if your DPS is a certain level, they just run away instead of fight. Hey, level up. All right. Well, now that we've got all the big deal, I guess what should we work on next? I mean, I could work on Rifleman. Honestly speaking, I don't know what I should be working on now. Reloading your gun no longer takes points and VATS would be not terrible. Moving target. Action Boy, regenerate points 25% faster. That wouldn't be bad just for being able to sprint around, I guess. Bloody Mess, plus 5% bonus damage means enemies will sometimes explode. Watch out for the flying eyeballs. I guess that's good. Because then as I go up, it's 10, 15... yeah, 15% increase to damage, so... Double tap now deals 296 damage. And the muzzled rapid 22 does 302. It's a minor upgrade for some of them, but you know. Every level I take in that increases the damage again, and I crashed. Man, it really does not like me being in that room. Now, luckily this time I quick saved right beforehand, so that'll be a thing. But if it crashes a third time when we're in that room, I'm gonna have to give up on the quest. Because there's no reason why it should be crashing like that. CPQ, did you fall asleep again? Yeah, you did. You did fall asleep. She's just in the corner right over there. She's asleep. She said she needed to be horizontal for a minute, and now she's just out. This happens anytime that I stream. She falls asleep. Listening to me talk for extended periods of time tends to put her to sleep. Which is unfortunate because it happens all the time. So she's always asleep. Yeah, she's sleeping. Got that big schlep going on. That's no big deal. She's just taking a dirt nap. It didn't say fucking... What? It didn't save my preset again. Am I going to have to fix this depth of field literally every time that we start the stream? Well, I remember one thing. Hypersensitivity was closer to like... It was like 6. Far blur needs to be around like 130 something, and near blur needs to be like 4. I'll go for actually... I'm gonna hazard a 3. Save configuration. Apply changes. Nope. Didn't like it. Did not like me hitting the apply changes button. Three. Down a little bit. Around 6. Save configuration. And then tab done.
This must be it. The clean room.
And the game crashed again. So we're gonna have to give up on this quest, I guess. Either that, or it might be the fact that Kate is wearing power armor in here. I'll give it one more go. I'm going to take Kate out of her power armor and see if that was the problem. And if the game crashes again with Kate in her power armor in that room, then I know for a fact that it's just busted. In which case, unfortunately, we'll never be able to finish Kate's storyline. I love the look of the T60 power armor. I wish it were better than the X01 armor, but the X01 armor is better, so we use it instead. First off, you can see just how fucking bad this, the base fucking depth of field is. Hyperfocal distance is supposed to be around like 6. Bar blur, we're fine around there. Near blur curve needs to be closer to 3. Right there. Save. Save the configuration. Quick save.
Hey.
What you need?
Hey.
What's the matter?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Yep. I think Kate's power armor is bugged. The fix for that, it's possible to fix because I've done it before for myself. My power armor got bugged once. But, let's see here. Well, that's sad, but I guess not the end of the world, because I can just, like, well, for lack of a better word, I can just abandon Kate and pick up one of my other followers and just give them the power armor. That is a thing that I could do. I could start following, I could grab Piper again. But Piper's power armor is bugged as well. I think the only person that I have in my party whose power armor isn't bugged would be Nyx. It's like walking around with bad contacts in. It really is. The fact that it doesn't save any of my changes either from like the get-go is ridiculous to me. Hitting save does nothing to actually save the effect. See, I don't even want it to do it that strongly, actually. Like if I'm right up on something. The far blur needs to be somewhere around 170. So I just need to escape here and then re-recruit one of my other teammates. I need to get out of here without crashing. Grab a different teammate, and then I just have to assign Kate to a village, I guess. Or I guess I don't have to assign Kate to a village. I think most of my villages are actually being maintained by somebody somewhere. I don't necessarily need to assign Kate to a job. It's just annoying that power armor breaks in this game so easily. I could take the time to try and unbug her armor, because basically how you do that is you equip and unequip every single type of armor in the game. And that unbugs your power armor. But I just don't want to spend the time to do that. Especially not this close to the end of the game. When I could easily just, you know... Let's see here. I guess we're just going to head back to... We're just going to grab Nick. Just going to carry Nick for the rest of the game, I guess. I've never used Strong, but simultaneously, Strong doesn't like it when you use power armor, and there's no way in hell that I'm not going to be wearing my power armor. I could grab Dude Bro from the Railroad, considering I'm doing his quest line now. I could put Cade in charge of the Sunshine Tidings co-op, and put him in a suit of power armor. Let's see here. I just need to find another suit of power armor. Fallout 4 power armor locations. All the power armor locations. So I'm looking for not partial armor spawns. No, siree. I want complete power armor spawns. S. Boston Military Checkpoint. South Boston Military Checkpoint is over this way. So let's see here. First off, I need to go to Sunshine Tidings instead of where I'm currently at. So that I can put her in charge of Sunshine Tidings and take, what is his name? Starts with a D. Oh, today's Adam Sandler's birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Adam Sandler. You provided us with some pretty good comedy in my childhood, and have made yourself into a wonderful butt of the joke for my stuff now. Yeah, some of this stuff is still really busted in Sunshine Tidings, because, like, there's an entire building here that's missing. There's a couple of, like this was supposed to be attached to a water tower. So Sunshine Tidings is a little messed up, but it's got a good heart. Where is my boy? Deacon, that's his name. Where is Deacon?
Yeah?
I was fairly certain that Deacon was in charge of this place. I need to find out where the bench went, I guess, is the first step, is where the city builder's bench ended up. Because if I can find that... Usually they don't move it too terribly far from the base of the thing, but, you know, things move a lot with this kind of stuff. Yeah, because there's railroad agents all over this place, because this is where Deacon is in charge.
Huh?
There's a settler just hanging out. There's a couple of railroad guys out front.
If we had a good supply of clean water,
Settler,
things would be
no.
pretty good.
I gotta figure out where Deacon ended up. This was his place, if I remember correctly. It would help if I knew where the... I said if I knew where the thing was. And you can see where the game doesn't quite know what to do, because I deleted the initial platforms and stuff from this place. This place could have been really cool if I hadn't gone and fucked it all up during the building process.
Huh?
There's this way. Ah, there it is. Let's see here. Yeah, currently led by Deacon. Change city leader. And we're gonna put Kate in charge. Oh, how have I not? I thought... Are none of my towns currently in charge? Anyway, there we go. Now I gotta find Deacon. Which...
My back hurts. My feet hurt.
You Deacon? No, you're just a settler. Where would Deacon be? Because whenever they're in charge of a town, whenever they're the leader of the town, the mayor, they have to be here. Like, they're literally stationed here, and they don't go anywhere. Why is there like a lot of like talking behind closed doors that don't exist?
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
I'm just so hungry.
Settler. I need to just like take somebody, like whoever's in charge here, I need to take Kate away from here and put them somewhere like useful. But I gotta find out where Deacon is. I feel like I've been everywhere in here. I mean, I could just do this. This would probably be the easiest thing to do.
I'm getting tired.
There he is.
Waiting.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Alright, so now we've got Deacon on our team. And now we just gotta find Kate and take her plasma rifle.
I got time to chat. What's on your mind?
Excuse me.
Ready to head back out?
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank?
I do need to take all of the stuff that you were carrying as well. And hand it over to my boy over here. Well, go ahead and take... Should I take Moist or do you have the Ufinator? No, you don't. So I'm going to take Moist from you. I'm going to hand it to Deacon. You get to hang on to your titanium armor because I believe I'm probably going to end up getting Deacon his own armor. But for now, I need to give Deacon Moist and plasma cartridge rounds.
Unabridged.
And then we want to head to... See, this is where I want to go. But right now, let's head to Diamond City Marketplace. Sell my gear. And then we can pick up Deacon a suit of power armor. I'm wondering if I should pick him up a suit of power armor, though. Like, should I get him a suit of power armor, or should I just, like, throw him into the Assault Marine gear and call it a day? Because while I have enjoyed having my party members in power armor, it has slowly become more trouble than it's worth.
We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, he's dressed up like a Diamond City dude. I like that. Do I want to get him some power armor, or do I just want to, like, let him be him? Let him live his best life?
Hey.
Honestly, he can't die. I'd just do the assault armor. Yeah. The only reason I would actually grab anything else, I guess, would just be to, The only reason I would grab anything else would just be for, like, being able to carry stuff, but I know that it increases his carry capacity at all.
It's what I live for.
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
Nope. Did not want to give you my quantum gear. That one's mine. Let's see here. Ooh, no. No. Where did that laser gun go? That high-capacity Gauss rifle, I might actually just try to upgrade that and give that to them instead of using that plasma rifle anymore. Like, let's see here. It costs a lot of it costs a lot of money to get that ammo type, but not like I don't have a whole lot of money. That's right, I gave you the power armor chest, didn't I? I'm going to take some of this back, then, because you can't afford it. And you're out of things that I... Oh, you know what? Instead of taking this stuff back... What am I doing? Instead of taking stuff back from you, why don't I look into... First off, you can also give me your missiles. And then just give me, from your junk pile, because you got about 1,000 left, give me a shipment of adhesive or copper. Copper would probably be better for me now. Alright. That gets my inventory sorted there. Let's go to Bunker Hill really quick and get our hands on some acid, because that's like the one ingredient that we're always a little bit low on. Pull out 4 acid. Was there anywhere else that I could get my hands on acid? Because I remember Bunker Hill was one place where I could get shipments of them. Let's see here. Acid shipment. Here we go.
Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. Somebody had security issues.
Doc Weathers, a roaming merchant, and Kay at Bunker Hill. So, Doc Weathers, which is just roaming, so it's hard for me to find him, and then Kay actually is here, so this would be the other place that I could get it. In which case, I just need to wait until the morning. Which is not a hard thing to do. They're making some serious improvements to the manor. What did I just do? I feel like I accidentally just phased into that, man.
Yeah, what? Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
I know it'll definitely cost me a hell of a lot less material if I don't constantly have my companion in a suit of power armor. And it's not like it's provided me with a bunch of benefits to, like, carry capacity or anything like that.
Let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Alright. But go easy on the chems.
Give me that shipment of sweet, sweet acid. Thank you. Really all I care to get from here, because now we can head back to Starlight Drive-In, which is, I think, where the assault armor is. It's either here or it's at the assault armor is either here or it's back at the Red Rocket truck stop. Those are my two places to check. And then I don't have to worry about constantly repairing his armor because it won't have health. They don't really gain any massive benefits from being in power armor to begin with. And I also don't think that power armor is really Deacon's style. Granted, I don't think assault armor is really Deacon's style either because he's kind of an undercover dude, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I do like that every single area that Deacon travels, he's wearing a different outfit, which is really cool, and something that I will lose if I, something that I will absolutely lose if I don't, if I put him into a suit of power armor, or if I put him into a suit of any armor. He'll constantly change, he won't constantly change outfits to match the area. It is something interesting that they put into Deacon's character that I just feel like would go missing if I put him into armor. Granted, I'm still going to put him into armor, don't get me wrong. That is still going to happen and is happening currently. But it is going to be something that I miss of his ability to be in and out of armor. Or in and out of different costumes. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, the Assault Marine gear is here. While I'm here, I also want to get out of my armor, chem station, and there's a couple of things that I want to do. First off, I want to make a new... First off, plasma cartridge. Yeah, the 2mm plasma cartridges, which are actually not that expensive to create. Next up, it would be, in the same menu, a suit of nano armor. A regular nanosuit or an armored nanosuit for him. I guess a regular nanosuit would look fine. The nano gloves. And a nano mask. There's Deacon, there's Deacon.
Hey.
Look, he's wearing, when we're in a vault, he's wearing a fucking vault tech suit. I love, or like a, that's so good, I love that. I actually really like that. He's got his laundered loungewear and stuff on. That's great, I love it. I am going to need you to wear this Assault Marine gear. And this nano suit. And these nano gloves and this nano mask. Oh, hey, Toxic Vex, welcome out to the stream. And then the Assault Marine gear. Oh, can he not wear the... Oh, he can't wear the nano suit underneath his, gear. He still wears nano gloves, though. Yeah, if I were to try and equip him with that... Oh, it did let me put that on underneath his assault gear. Cool. But I have to choose between the nano mask and the assault mask, which the assault mask is better. So I guess I'll take that nano mask out of your inventory. Look at that. Look at that upgrade. Do not get into my fucking power armor. You asshole, please do not get into my power armor. Actually, can I upgrade
Heads
that?
up. Tell me
I haven't done anything with this Assault Marine armor since
you want.
Since I got it. Could I upgrade it in any way? No, not really. I could just give it things like lighter build, like lead line and all that stuff. Greatly reduces weight and increases AP bonus. Greatly reduces damage from explosions, so which would be nice, but I just don't feel like... Okay, yeah. I mean, there's no massive upgrades that I can give this suit of armor.
You call? Called?
Ooh, long barrel. Oh, I can make it use, reduces damage and ammo capacity, but changes it over to just using fusion cells. Which I have, you know, 830 of currently. So I could make it an actually somewhat useful pistol if I wanted. I just am not going to, because it's just not that useful of a weapon to me. This, however, I would like to see. So shielded barrel, better damage and range, recoil compensated stock, full capacitors, capacitor boosting coil, which increases the damage again.
You can do that? You gotta tinker with my guns next.
Oh, this is your gun, my boy. My good son. Recon combat scope. Compensator. Suppress sound from firing. Exceptional per shot recoil, improved range. That requires more adhesive. I mean, I'm fine with that. I think that's a good setup, all things considered. And for this gun to be, even within my hands, where I have no bonus to it, for it to be dealing 201 damage, the Gauss rifle must be a ludicrously strong gun in this game. It's one that you have to charge up, though, right? That's a thing. Yeah. If you don't give it the second to charge up, it's not super duper strong. Still. For me, it's between that or giving him the alien blaster. I think the Gauss rifle fits his style a little bit more.
Alive.
Not to mention the Gauss rifle's total damage output is just higher in general. Then let's just go ahead and dump my junk. I'm actually not over encumbered anymore, despite doing with that. I'm no longer over encumbered. I'm gonna store the blaster here, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna use it again. So I'm gonna store moist here as well. I think the rest of these weapons are fine for me. Extra nanomask. Sunglasses. I actually, really quick. Cancel that. Cancel that. Get out of this menu, please. Canceled this. Apparel. Can I wear the nanomask? Glasses down. I can. Ooh. Can I wear a helmet on top of that? Problem. I don't know what kind of helmet I would want to wear on top of that, but I could possibly change my hairstyle as well to make that look cooler. Once again, completely and totally arbitrary. There's no reason that I would ever need to do any of that, and I'm never going to be outside of... And I crashed. Motherfucker. Is my power armor bugged now again? Okay. You know what? We're gonna sprint toward the end of the game at this point. And then that way this won't be an issue anymore. luckily, I was in and out of some menus there, which would allow it to quick save. Or for it to autosave. But I'm very tired of power armor getting bugged. Because without my power armor, I either have to wear a ridiculous looking upgrades to my inventory, which I think I can change so that they don't have a texture. Oh, first off, yeah, first off, we got to deal with this again. Every time we boot up the game. Now, it did save the 170 for the far, which is nice. It just didn't save the near blur. And then, obviously, the depth of field needs to be 6. Actually, that's a bit much. Quick save. Oh, I haven't done anything with this. Was trying to decide what to go where you can eat. If I want to just go back to the back room and take a nap. Yeah, this was after I got you set up in your armor.
What's mine is yours, pal.
I got you set up in the armor, but I hadn't actually given you your gun yet. Is where I was at. So, bam. And transfer the junk out of my inventory. Take away the hub and the moist. I will try to change out my classes again. Let's see here. That shouldn't matter. I'm gonna try and change my character's hairstyle when we get back to place. Nano glasses back. Quick save. After all of that. Hello, Zarati. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. We didn't crash getting back into the armor today. Hooray. Let's quick save now that we're in the armor. Should I nap or should I go home and eat an actual meal? I would suggest go home and eat an actual meal, but that's also because I'm hungry. And so my natural inclination is to want food right now. You're eating cereal. Is it morning time for you right now, Zarati, or is it just like, are you just now waking up, or what's the situation there in Turkey? $1941. Okay, so it's basically like almost midnight for you. There you go. What would that be for people that don't use a 24-hour clock? Take 2 hours off of the number. It would be like, oh, it's only like 7 there. It's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, 7:41 p.m. I got there eventually. There was a period of time in high school when I tried to switch over to using a 24-hour clock. Because one, I was a super awesome special kid that liked to do that. Huh? Fucking Yaoguais, what?
You showed up just in the nick of time.
You should be using that fucking Gauss rifle, my friend. I do need to replace some of these turrets that I like. There's a turret right there that I need to replace with a with proper defenses. We still call the hours by 12-hour numbers. And the game crashed. Wow, the game just does not like me today. I don't know what I've done to piss it off so much today, but it just does not like working. It could also be the Starlight Drive-In. Like, that has been an issue. Earlier today, I had a crash at the Starlight Drive-In. Now, luckily, I did just quick save, so I'm just going to fast travel out from the Starlight Drive-In rather than doing this. I'm going to fast travel out of here, and I'm just going to head straight to the Institute and start doing Institute stuff. Because I feel like I'm at the point of the game where the game has now officially attempted to reject me, and so I need to finish as fast as possible, or else the game is going to shut down. Oh, first off, yep. Every time. If we crash, we gotta fix the depth of field. And once again, it keeps the far blur. It doesn't keep the near blur or my preference for depth of field. Which I find very interesting. Doesn't keep anything else, but it keeps the other value. But it keeps my my far value. Okay. It's time to head into the Institute. While I'm here, I'm by myself. Yeah, I don't get to take any of my companions in with me while I'm in the Institute. That's fine. Don't mind me, just a giant fucking suit of armor walking through.
Synth unit. Scanning scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties. As
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not.
Father's
But I
work
was
has
only-
been a real inspiration for me.
Or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
But I swear it's not what it sounds
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
Those results are useless to you. Won't happen again. Go back and
We only
develop
get
a
one
more
chance at a
efficient
mass
prototype
breakout.
and
If you
test
fight
it
with us, we
properly
rescue
this time.
everyone instead.
Of course,
Now get
I'll
back
inform
to
the team.
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives.
Oh, is this Matt Mercer?
We should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the Railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. We will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal, but we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Well,
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Hi there.
I like the Institute. It's very cool. I need to do a playthrough at one point and just choose the Institute. quick save because I'm getting out of my armor. That is known to crash the game. And we're fine. Wait patiently for a full fucking day. I'm gonna wait 23 hours though, not 24. And literally nothing is going to change in here from hour to hour because the lights are always on in the Institute. This place is cool, don't get me wrong. I think that the Institute is one of the coolest places in the Commonwealth, and it's something that, like, I wish we could spread this to the surface, like all of everything that has happened here, but they don't care about fixing what's on the surface. They care about cleaning the slate so that they could pop back up there and be like, alright, and now back to it. Which is not what I stand for, personally speaking.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
Father was a surface people. If you're gonna say that about me, understand that you're saying that about him too. Look how badass I look with my armor and this gun. This is what I look like going into every single fight. Just absolute horrifying to all of my enemies. It's either that or it's this. Which is demonstrably sillier, but also deals as much damage. Or that, which is truly the most terrifying thing that I can produce, is a mini nuke launcher. A fat man that fires 2 mini nukes.
Power armor, huh? You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
No, I just found
I used
this.
to work exclusively on the sim projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
I look forward to assisting you further.
Ow. Welcome back to the world of the living. Not just a minute. You were gone for a while there.
Hey, Z1.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I need to wait longer, apparently. I do need to wait the full time period. Huh? No. I didn't hear you snoring. You were just down for the count. We did make fun of you a little bit. We did make fun of you for a little bit, not gonna lie about that. That's good. All we did was I just turned around and I was like, "Hey, CPQ. You sleep? You sleeping? You tired?"
Before we can proceed, give Mr. Benet what he requested. Everything hinges on opening those doors.
Yeah, that's the danger of it.
I bet Dr. Thompson would love to take that power armor apart and get a look at the inner workings.
You don't? Maybe. I also don't like have anything other than just a mattress on it. Like, I know a lot of people who use like a topper, and I had a topper for a long time, but my topper smelled like smoke because it was at my parents' house, or it was at my grandmother's house for like almost a year. And so by the time that we actually got it back, it smelled so bad, and I just had to toss it. And I haven't gotten a new topper since, because toppers are expensive.
Me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Yeah, that'll happen.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Okay.
Good to see you. Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
I asked my...
Hey, Z1.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
I have weapons I can give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Alright. So I want to get them some good guns. So we're gonna... Let's see here. If I just take a hop, a skip, and a jump up to Diamond City here, we can figure out what our real plan is. Still waking up?
You know, your friend looks kind of familiar. Maybe.
You read the paper?
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase. It's what I live for.
Let's see what you've got.
The highest quality available.
I should maybe not be buying my weapons. I should probably go and just get the weapons from somebody, because I collect so many weapons every time that I go out on a mission. I should probably just, like, head out somewhere that I haven't discovered yet and just fucking, like, destroy. Like, I'm gonna go to Greentop Nursery and I'm just gonna walk northwest. And that'll probably lead me somewhere important. And so long as I can find somewhere where there's people with guns, then I can take them down and take their guns. Man, scorpions are terrifying. The first time that we've had a particularly dark night.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Waste a bunch of 50 cal ammo on some sting wings. What? Maybe, I don't know. Shelton, are you still here? Mm-hmm.
Frog is not Simbo anymore.
Nope.
Frog is smart now. Now I don't want to play D&D today.
That's all it takes for you to not want to play D&D. is the realization that Krug is no longer a himbo.
Being wise.
I need to head to a building, not just out in the middle of nowhere, but an actual building, because that'll be the more likely place to have people instead of monsters. And people carry weapons. If they're raiders, they carry shitty weapons, which is just something I'll have to deal with, but...
Look, unless you want me to stick you on top of the railroad's Christmas tree, let's go.
There is some mass fusion containment shed. There was a synth here that had an Institute pistol. I suppose I could take some of those and upgrade them. Oh, right, yeah. I can't just, like, do that around you, can I? I wonder if I should go to that facility anyway.
We got time incoming.
The only thing that I could probably think that I would be able to recover from here would be a fusion core of some sort.
Now that's just annoying.
Is that really what Deacon sounds like? Wish they'd given the Institute more flavor instead of just making them boring boogeymen. Yeah.
That's it.
There we go. I'm actually pretty good at those door puzzles. Of course Deacon liked that. Deacon always likes things about, like, hacking locks and stuff. What are you going on about now, boy? I could also try to get my hands on some melee weapons while I'm at it. Wouldn't be a terrible idea either. Yep, there was a there's a fusion core in here. And then this is going to be a highly radioactive zone. And it had some stuff in it. Better than nothing. Oh, and that just blew up. There's a legendary rad roach around here somewhere. Legendary farming wouldn't also be a terrible way to get weapons. Ah, there it is. Well, there's a rad roach. Are you the legendary? You were the legendary. Yep. Double barrel shotgun. Not a terrible weapon to have on hand. This place really didn't have what I was looking for. I was really hoping for something a little bit more. We'll keep inspecting the area. Oh, hello.
Let's play, little human!
Oh, hey, look, they're running away now.
Blood pumping.
Yeah, like, the pipe rifle doesn't help, but the assault rifle does. Like, I don't want any of these crazy pipe rifles, but I do like the shit ton of assault rifles. So I could provide them with a fair number of assault rifles, and that would be nice. Also another building. Oh, hey, look, it's the robot place up here. This place is entirely run by robots. I don't think this isn't Grey Garden, but this is where like all of the robots in the game kind of yeah, the General Atomic Galleria. Mostly here to see if I can't find.
Was built to immortalize our robotic overlords.
Go on, get in the ring.
This was built to immortalize our robotic overlords.
I'll just keep grabbing these weights. I mean, they're lead. They're gonna weigh a lot, but simultaneously,
This was built to immortalize our robotic overlords. True story.
What?
This was built to immortalize our robotic overlords. True story. This was built to immortalize our robotic overlords. This was built to
I haven't been able to find any good weapons. Check out this. Ooh, hey, is this the crashed alien? Oh, did I just find the crashed UFO?
What's that noise?
Oh, wait, no, this is just an airplane. Absalom. I don't know who that is, but they're about to get filled with lead. I think I just picked up the plane's black box. Right next to Tim Pines Bluff. I'll head here and drop off my junk. And it is getting to be about that time, which I know I didn't get to do quite as much as I thought I was going to do. That kind of seems to be the ongoing situation with this game. Next episode we will do our best to just get through it. I'm gonna drop off my excess materials here, and then we will step off for the day, and I will be back tomorrow, I think. Or no, tomorrow's Thursday, right? I will not be here tomorrow. I'll be here Friday. I'll be back Friday with another episode. Until then, thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I've been Paladin Null. This has been Fallout 4. We're getting right there to the very end. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.